our middle school student also prefers active to passive learning. It is important that we are doing things where they are a part of what's going on, where they are active, where they can get up, where they can interact. Interaction is really, really critical. We must do that at school, and I know you're doing that at home as well. Keeping them active, keeping them involved in what's going on so that they are a part of it. That's why project-based curriculum is so critical, especially at the middle school age. Again, they're going through a lot emotionally, physically, intellectually, socially, and they're active learners. And as active learners, we want to make sure we're giving them projects, that we're structuring learning around projects, around them doing something, not expecting them to sit and be quiet and merely listen. As a matter of fact, that sort of learning is not what we do here, and I know it's not what is expected from you guys having sent your students to us. We want them to feel like they are an active part of learning. When you're an active member of learning, when you actually can center learning around real world situations, then automatically academics are connected to that. The middle school student needs that. They need that so they have a clear understanding what's expected of them and how they can relate what they're learning to what's happening in the world. They're not in isolation. We have to make sure that what's happening in the world, what's happening at home, what's happening outside of here connects to what they're doing in the school. And what we're doing then is we're using those brains, those neurons in the brain. They're working, they're working for us and they're working for them. The students need to be active participants in their own learning. That way, they learn better. They're better problem solvers. And we're actually connecting what they're learning to how they learn and giving them an opportunity to be the best them they can be. See, multiple learning techniques, research, logical deduction, trial and error, teamwork, interpersonal skills, all of that is critical to the middle school students. They need to know that by being active, that we expect them to be active. We expect them to be there doing things. That we expect them to be an active participant in their learning. And when they do so, then they feel like they're getting something out of it. And we know they are, and I know you know they are. You want us to be our best and to give them our best. And we're continuing to learn and grow and do so that our middle school students can reach their peak, can reach their potential, can do the things that make them feel like and know that they are important, not just at home, but they're important here at school too. That they are number one and that everything we do is to help them to be better and to be a better them. Therefore, what they really want in active learning and with projects and all of this, they really want us to listen, listen, listen. What's most important to the middle school student, as to most students, is that we are listening to them. That means you, the parent, us, the school community, that we together collaborate and work hard to understand who they are, and we listen to them and give them our ear, give them our heart, give them our mind, and we give them the attention they need so they feel like a whole person, so they know they are a whole person, a learned person, one that all of us care about, and that we are taking the time, the knowledge, the energy to understand them and to understand what's best for them. And when we understand what's best for them and we help them to know that they are important and that they are active in their learning and that we care about them as people, not just as students, but as people, then they know that we are listening, listen to who they are and what they're about, then we know that we're going to get the best out of our middle school student. Now, I know that you guys have questions. I know that you have some ideas that you want to present, and we want to make sure that we collaborate and that we work together, that we create the team needed to help our middle school students socially, emotionally, intellectually, and just as whole people to be the very best them that they can be. Thank you.